Check this out, guys. Autel sent me this charger out to do a review on, so let's get into the review. Guys, I just finished installing this Autel charger. It is so sick. 25-foot cord here. It's been really nice to be able to charge at a much higher pace than my old charger. And the nice thing too is it still has the button on here where I can open and close my charge port. Installation was pretty easy. You can see how I have it installed here, and we'll go over that too. I'll put a screenshot up on how this is all wired inside, and they also have an app that you can use that keeps track of everything, which is really cool. But let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in. Click it here, opens up my charge port, and pop it in there. So let's go ahead and hop into the car. You can see it's not charging right now because I have not turned the charging on. But if we come in here, and on the app too, it'll pop up saying that the charger's been put in, and then you can start the charging that if you want to. Here we go. We can hit start charging there, and we want to go ahead and just start charging. I do have it set to start charging at a certain time. What you can do in the Tesla app or in the new Autel app will allow you to do that. So you can see right here, I am set to start at 40 amps. I can't go any higher, and I'll show you why, but you can see right there that I am currently charging. But I have, here is their instruction manual. So I have a 50 amp breaker. So you can see over there on the side where it says 50 amp. So if you have not installed your wiring yet, make sure you let whoever is installing your wiring know, hey, I have a charger that has the capability of charging at 50 amp, and I need a 70 amp breaker and the wire that goes along with that. It's going to be really important if you do want to be able to charge at 50 amp. But for me, I already had wiring. I had one of the NEMA 1450 plugs that I just reused, and it was on a 50 amp breaker, so I am able to get 40 amps out of it, which is plenty for me. 50 amps would be nice, but I charge overnight anyway, and charging at 40 amps will get me a full charge at night. So being able to charge at 50 amps would be cool, but not necessary. Couple installation notes. All right, so here is our installation guide here. L1 is going to be your black, L2 is going to be your red, and then you have your ground, which is going to be the last port. So for me, I had the neutral, the white neutral wire as well, since I had that that NEMA plug. I don't need that anymore, so I still ran it through, and then I just capped it off. You don't have to worry about that one. Just do your black, red, and your ground, and then you will be all good to go. After you have everything wired up, you can see this little tiny dial. You see that with the arrow? Mine was already set to 6. So 6 is gonna get you charging at 50 amps, but I do not have a 70 amp breaker. So I turned that little arrow to 4, which is giving me the current 40 amps that you do see right there. When we are done charging, I go ahead and hit stop charging there, and you can see on the screen right there that is no longer charging. And the app is really nice because it's going to give you notifications too. It's going to let you know when you start and stop charging. See my port turned blue. I can click the button here, and it turned, and then I can pull it out and then pop it back in there, and then we are all done charging. So there's definitely a lot of pros with upgrading to a charger like this. Not only is it fast, it also comes with a really cool app that is going to track your electricity usage as well, and it gives you more options with that than the Tesla app does. For me, I get free charging at night, so it allows me to change it in this app what my daytime rates are and my nighttime rates to give me an accurate view of what I'm actually spending on charging, which is really nice. And I really like the notifications. Being able to adjust all those settings has been really nice. So it's a great charger, absolutely beautiful. I love that they give me 25 feet of charging cable, so mounted right here, if I do need to go charge out on the driveway, I'm able to do so, which is really nice because my old Tesla charger wouldn't reach. So it's nice to have that extra cord to be able to do that. So if you guys are looking for or in the market for an upgrade on your Tesla charger, I would definitely recommend this one. Like I said, installation was super easy. And one thing to note too, like I was saying that I had that NEMA 1450 plug. If you wanted to keep that, you could keep that plug, and all you would have to do is run a cable out of here and then just plug it into your outlet, and you would still be able to use this without losing that plug. So that's another option too. I decided to just go ahead and run it up inside, because that's the only thing that I use the plug for. But definitely go check out Autel. They have tons of different chargers to choose from. It's working out great for me, and I'm sure it's going to work out great for you as well.